What it do? What is up, my BBossBaddies and my Batman fellas? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. I know y'all seen how early I was about to come in. It's so weird doing the live version, and not weird in a sense like it's a weird thing, but it's so weird for me because I'm like, I'm not used to this. I don't know how to do this, like, you know what I mean? But it's not really that I'm not used to it. I'm just preparing myself once I actually start doing lives. Okay, with that being said, you guys already know from the title, we are going to be talking about signs that she is manipulating you. I can't wait to talk about this topic. This is a really good one, and I don't even think I talked about this on my channel. I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, wow. But I do believe that I talked about it before. I do have some water. If I stop to drink some, just letting you guys know it's possible because I do talk a lot. With that being said, you guys, everything is down below. Make sure you check it out. Subscribe to my new YouTube channel, and that's all I need you guys to do. Subscribe to our new YouTube channel, and please go ahead and give your girl a big thumbs up. Please. All right. With that being said, we're going to go up from that channel, and we're going to keep going up from here. We don't stop. We don't stop grinding. We don't sleep. Purpose is everything. Following it is everything. Okay, so I don't really want to say much. Like I told you guys, everything is down below, and you guys already know what to do. If you do it, thank you. If you did already, thank you. Okay, we'll leave it at that, and let's go ahead and get started. So we start from 3, go down to 1. So that means what? You gotta watch until the end to get the number 1 thing on my list. And I know you guys are gonna be pissed off, but you know what? To be nice, I'll tell you guys what number 3 is, and then I'll take a sip. Because I was going to tell you guys I'm about to take a sip of water. Number 3 is telling you one thing, but means another. But means another. Let that sink in while I take this sip of water. All right. One more. I'm not trying to kid around or play around, but I'm just being honest. I need water. So, telling you one thing but means another. First of all, let's just simplify it because I love simplifying things. Somebody that likes to talk like me, lying to you. Okay, so we're talking about signs that she's manipulating you. If you're going to deal with a woman that's going to tell you one thing and means another, first of all, she doesn't respect you to tell you the actual thing. She'll tell you one thing when there's another thing, but she can't tell you the actual thing because she doesn't respect you. She doesn't respect you enough to tell you what is really going on, what is next with her. And that's what it comes down to. Now, she doesn't respect you. That's one thing. You guys probably thought I was going to stop there. But a whole another thing about her is that she looks at you and she sees you as another dude, as another man that's going to be on her list. In her, maybe, if you guys, not to say you're going to be lucky if that situation happens, but in her head, the way she's thinking, if you're lucky, maybe you'll be inside of me. Maybe you'll get some of this, right? So it gets to a point of a woman telling you one thing to another is only her trying to string you until she finds another. Can we let that sink in? Can you guys let that sink in? And I love the live version because I feel like it's actually live. Although I'm not seeing nothing, although I don't hear you guys, I love it. I absolutely love it because I just feel like, hey, I'm asking you guys. I'm giving you guys the moment. It's almost like as if you guys are in front of me. So now, she's leading you along until she finds another. That's the situation we're at. Ain't that some shit? I haven't said that in a while. Ain't that some shit? So what do you guys think the outcome is going to be? And I'll ask you this, not to say it's going to be the last question, because you never know. There's going to be maybe other times where I feel like I should ask you another question. But I want you guys to ask yourself that, okay? Because nowadays, like, you guys are believing a whole nother thing that she's thinking, you know, a whole nother thing that she's feeling. And it's like, you guys are getting yourself caught up. You guys are getting yourself in this trap. Because at this point, and I'm being honest with you guys, you know, I hope you guys never not need me. I hope you guys get to a point of telling me what you need. If it's not, you know, how to deal with women. Not to say that we're going to be talking about other topics, but to say if it's on your purpose or, you know, lifestyle type of things, I want to hear it. But I'm just saying at this point that you guys have to learn at some point. At this point, I'm just trying to say you guys got to learn at some point. So it might not be here, but it got to be the next time. You got to learn that if she's going to tell you, I want this from you. If she's going to tell you, this is how it has to go, and this is the only way, and she's going to string you along, tell you, come on. This is okay. You can come in. You don't have to be afraid. I'm here to love you. It's going to be ears to your own ears. It's going to be music to nobody else but you. You get that? So you're going to start taking what she's telling you when she's actually stringing you along telling you one thing but means another, you're going to take what she tells you and try to find some nice things about it. Try to find a reason about it. Try to find, this is the situation, but this is what really is it. And that's not it. Wake up. And I'm not snapping at you guys. I'm not snapping at you guys at all. Don't take it like that. I'm snapping to say, like, when you think of waking up, think of, or you think of this. You know, I could have clapped, but some people probably would have not liked that. Snapping, you probably don't like that neither. But I'm just trying to say that at the end of the day, you don't want to be the man to put yourself through the same shit every single time that you're dealing with a woman. You don't want to keep going through this at the same time every time when you know that this is what you're going to end up being stuck in. You know, fellas, it gets to a point where you guys know. And that's what I was trying to get to in the beginning. But you know me, I like to get to it when I'm ready. So it gets to a point where you guys know. You guys know this is not right. You guys know she's not for you. You guys know damn well she's going to end up being for the streets. But y'all still say, this time around, this only time, or this single time, I'm going to let it happen. And then you get manipulated. So don't let a woman try to tell you something that she's not honest about. Don't let a woman try to tell you one thing when she means another. Because it just shows how soft you are. It just shows how much of a simp you are. It just shows how much of a too nice guy you are. Because all you're doing is doing the catering to the woman. How come you can't cater yourself? That shows signs of weakness. That shows that you can't handle yourself as a man. Is it too much for you to be a man to live up to what you're supposed to be? You gotta ask yourself. And that's why I love asking you guys questions. Because you gotta know. I can't tell you. I could tell you what I think, what I feel, but you know yourself, and I hope you know yourself better than me, or you know yourself better than these women. That's the most important thing. And so, y'all, all I gotta say with this point is, if you are not getting it, or you don't want to get it yet, or you just have so much hope, you better pray. I'm gonna say that, and you better pray, and then go ahead and go after your purpose. And I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, you guys. Number 2 on my list is making you wait. Why is she making you wait? Okay, now I'm not trying to say that women are the ones that are supposed to wait. But listen, we should know this. And I'm about to get into it. So let me take my sip. I love water. I love water. Ooh, I love water so much. I try to lean it back. All right. One more sip. I love water so much. I just want to keep drinking. Water, get your H2O. Okay, not water, but you get your H2O. Water is good for you. All right, making you wait is a huge sign. Not her. I meant to say, because I'm thinking the other way now, which I want you guys to make her. But let's say this. And I remember what I was talking about before, but women feel powerful by their, and I don't blame women, okay? And I'm only saying this because you do have full control. You're entitled to have that. And you are supposed to. You know, it's your vajayjay. It's hers. It's, you know, whatever she wants to do with it, she can do that. So women are entitled to their own vajayjay, which makes sense. Same way you guys should feel entitled to your own D. Now, okay, and I don't even know why I'm like saying it quietly. I might as well say the whole thing. Pussy is power. And I know a lot of you guys are like, what? How could you say that? Pussy, power. I don't want to say the full word. But you guys have to take it from this. What is your experience like? Because if we're going to come down to reality, if we're going to face the truth of what is right in front of us, what we've been dealing with, what we are currently dealing with, what is the same repetitiveness that is reoccurring? Because if it's going to be the same time you get around a woman and she tells you, you can't have none of this, you can't have none of this, down here, you can't. And then you go deal with another woman. Go deal with another hoe. None of my business. Y'all know I'm a joker. Or I try at least. But you go deal with another hoe. Sorry. Soon I'm gonna go have to blow all the pain away. I'm joking. But when I was saying, you go ahead and make another hoe to be that hoe you go ahead and talk to, take serious. And she tells you the same thing the last girl said you can't have some. What happens in that case? power. Pussy becomes power. I'm so used to like lip saying it because I don't want to say the full thing due to YouTube, but I'm getting used to actually saying the full thing because I don't think YouTube really has a problem with it. Okay. But pussy becomes power. And ultimately, we have to face the truth. Especially as a man, you have to understand that what's in front of you, presented to you, you don't have to lie about it. You don't have to say another thing about it or say some other truth you personally feel about it. So if you're questioning if she's manipulating you, absolutely she is. And let's rewind back to number 3. Telling you one thing but another. Like I said, practically lying to you. She's literally leading you on, stringing you along, and then boom, making you wait. Not only does she string you along, not only does she says, come my way, come this way, this is the type of way you're supposed to go. You have to stay stuck to me. I have to bring you along, so act right. Not only is she doing that, but now she's telling you, not now, not this second, not this hour, not this month, not this year. And that's what it comes down to. Not this year, not 5 years from now, not 6 years from now, not a 10. And I'm just taking it in because I want you guys to take it in. I'm not going to rush to the next topic yet until you take it in. I might not be talking to you personally, but hey, this is what we're going to do, this fake type of live. Because take it in. Take it in. You want this woman. You get to this point where you think it's the destination. You think this destination is going to get you the pussy. You think this destination is the time, the place, the now, the when. And it's nothing but that. Do you guys want me to keep elaborating? I'm sure you guys don't. So I'm going to just finish off with her making you wait. Back to respect. No respect for you. Her making you wait. There's probably somebody else. Her making you wait, there's going to be a never. Her making you wait, if there even isn't a never, you're still going to get it late, okay? Because it's not on your time limit. It's when she tells you. And then when you do get it, it might not even be that great. It might not even be that great. How messed up is that? So you guys have to start thinking ahead. Not even in the moment. Not even in this, second. Yes, presence. Enjoy the moment. But when, I grip my mouth because I'm not going to keep doing this craziness out here on live. No, I'm playing. But I grip my mouth because I don't want to burp out loud. I don't think that's cute. And I feel like when you eat and then the more you talk, you burp more, depending on what you eat, because I just kind of had some sparkling water. Even though that's a liquid, not a food. But you get what I'm saying. Whatever goes in your system. And plus, this video is getting longer than I expected it to. Not saying it's long right now, but I know it's going to be long because we're not on number 1. So anyways, who cares? Let's go back to number 2, even though I do. Number 2 on my list, you guys already know, but I want to wrap it up with just trying to tell you guys, making you wait is the ultimate. Not to say there's not other things, but it's one of the most, that's how I got to say it, one of the most ultimate disrespect. It shows that you're less of a man, that you're waiting for a vagina. But in her head, think about it like this. And you know what? I can keep elaborating for days, but I want to wrap up with this so I can let this one soak to you guys. Okay? Think about it like this. You're waiting for the vajayjay. I'm not even going to talk about what you guys do in the meantime. That's your business, right? But you're waiting for the vajayjay. And as you wait, think about it like this. You get to the point where you're supposed to, and she tells you, hey, you know what? You got to wait a little bit longer. And that's one example. But how about this? Even if she makes you wait one time longer, how about this? Listen to this. I want you guys to really listen to it. Once you get it, it's because she gave it to you. And I already mentioned to you guys, it's not on your time. So how about this? Think about what she's feeling once she actually gives it to you. She's thinking about, this guy's a simp. He's a soft one. Yes, you might block her at the end. Yes, you might say, you know what? I'ma just, cancel you, whatever. But was it worth paying for the vajayjay? Was it worth doing what you gotta do? Was it worth going to extreme to get that? No, it was not. Absolutely not. So all in all, you guys are wasting so much time proving woman's point just to get something that wasn't even worth it. You get what I'm saying? You guys might do the most or might do something or a little bit more than the last girl, but you're still doing more than you should be for your own boundaries. You're going past your expectations to get it. Is it worth it? Ask yourself. It's not. And I'm going to keep continuously saying it because I want to make it that type of live. I want to make it, prior to this, I said, I want guys to really understand. Like, it's not even just down to Bosana sitting here telling you advice. It's down to, are you listening to what I'm saying? Are you actually understanding? And that's where the questions apply to you. Ask yourself, are you understanding all the other questions I ask you? Are you the man that you say you are? Answer it. And then when you answer it, you guys are going to actually feel it. You're going to hear the whole truth. And you're going to hear the whole truth because now it's coming from your head. Now you're really reflecting. Now you're thinking and looking back like, damn, I should have known better. Damn, why did I put myself through that so many times? Why did you? And now answer that. Because you are weak. Because, and I'm not trying to say, tell this to yourself if it's not that. If this is the case, then tell it to yourself. Because shit, sometimes I'll be weak as fuck. Sometimes I'll be, and this is before in the past, but I want to reflect that way. Sometimes I'll be naive. Sometimes I'll be thinking, man, this is good love. This is real love. When, I'm just caught up. When I'm just in the puppy love. When I'm just caught up in my woman state of, okay, I'm so sensitive. And it's true. Sometimes I get way too sensitive knowing in the situation I should not be sensitive. Okay? So it's the same thing. You as a man, you know damn well what you should be doing. So do it. And ask yourself the questions I've been telling you. Okay? So let's wrap up with the last thing. And the last thing is, wow, I had to mess up for the last thing. Really? So the last thing is actually never there. Y'all. I'm just taking the moment. Because I'm trying to understand for you guys. It gets to a point where you want the signs, but the signs are there. When she's not there, what else can you ask for? Because it can't go beyond that. And this is why I put it as number one. And I'm sorry if you guys are getting annoyed about this, but I feel like this is the reinforcement that I need to give to you guys. And this is the only way I'll give it to you guys, okay? I'm trying to move this island. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can't see it. But back to this actually never there. You have to understand, you as a man, you're alone in this relationship. You might think, oh, she's at the other end. Or you guys, greater yet, when you're trying to figure out if she's manipulating you, when she's actually manipulating, if she's using you, when she's actually using you. When you guys are trying to do that, in the process, you guys have to look at the other end. In the process, you have to look over there and say, do I see her? Is she actually here? Am I alone? You're left alone. And that's the parts where, as a woman, she has to understand in this case, okay, you left her. Or not left her, left him, right? She might have left you. She knows that. As a woman, she has to understand that, hey, I just left this man. But guess what? When it's easy for a woman, especially a woman that has plenty of men, they're going to look at this and say, this is nothing. This is very much soft. This is very much nothing I have to worry about, right? And so she knows her surroundings. She knows her, what's going on. She's aware. She's super aware. She knows her awareness completely. Okay? So that's the case for her. But now the case for you is going to end up being, do you know what's going on? Do you know what you just faced? Do you know what she just put you through? And that's where you men lack. Because she's not going to be there. She might not be there. You might look, there's nothing there. But you guys will still try to say, there's a way that she's going to appear. There's a way that she's there. You guys just can't see it. And you're telling everybody else you can't see it. She's there. This is what it is. And if I have something to use, I'll show you guys. But I'm going to just use my finger because I'm looking around. Water time. Because sometimes my throat gets dry and I just know because I'm like, gasp, air. And this is the editing part that I would take out. But this is why I love the lie, because I don't have to do that. And so we have pretty much 1 minute because I don't want my videos to be way too long, over 20 minutes. So we'll leave it at this to wrap up with this last example. But you guys are over here, and this is the example that I want to give you guys. This is her right here, okay? And this is just this part of my nail, okay? Not even the full part. Or you know what? Matter of fact, we'll talk about these diamonds, or not, they're fake diamonds, obviously. But you guys see these diamonds right here? That's what we're going to talk about. So now that's the case. She's literally as small as these diamonds in the middle. But somehow you guys are thinking, oh, she's there. Do you not see? Do I have to say more? No. I'm going to leave it at there. She's not there. And I'm going to leave it at there that she's not there. One more time. Okay? I love you guys. I want you guys to literally have success with women, success in love, success in relationship, and of course, most importantly, in life. But you guys gotta want it more than me, because I can sit here and I enjoy this stuff. You guys just seen how I went in, because I love talking about this stuff. But I want you guys to want it more than me. I want you guys to want a better relationship more than me. And that's the only way it could be. So once you guys want it more than me, then hey, I'm here for you, okay? So with that being said, go ahead and check out everything that's down below. Please go ahead and comment down below what types of videos you want to see from your girl. Give this video a huge thumbs up with that subscription on, of course, and that post notification. You guys will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.